Here's a video I've been meaning to make for some time, essential kitchen gadgets. One of my essentials is a pestle and mortar. Here's kind of a standard one that a lot of people have made out of marble or some reasonable facsimile thereof. I don't actually use this one. I don't even know that my wife does. It's more for show. This is the one that I really love. It's made out of cast iron. It's two-piece. It's got a smaller bowl that's kind of handheld that you can do your grinding in. I usually use the big one, and for doing various herbs and spices and whatever. If I have rosemary, even that dried rosemary, really crummy, no-name stuff, you put it in here, you grind it up into a powder, you get an incredible flavor and aroma from it. Another mainstay is I don't use pepper mills. I've gotten fed up with over the years with buying pepper mill with the best of hopes, and it turns out to have a crappy mechanism in it, and it doesn't last very long, and it's not grinding very well. So pepper, here's some no-name peppercorns. I was just commenting to my wife last night. This is almost empty. We bought that, I believe, shortly after we moved into this house almost 11 years ago. And believe it or not, those peppercorns are still fine. You put a few of them in here. Once you grind them up, it is just incredible aroma and flavor from your pepper. What I typically do is grind enough for about a week's use and store it in here. You can see I've already got some in here. Even a week, like freshly ground pepper is the ultimate of what you want to use. But this was ground about 4 or 5 days ago, and even so, the aroma on that is just spectacular. Really, it keeps fresh for a week or two, no problem at all. Pestle and mortar. With peppercorns, you want to be careful. They tend to jump out of the mortar if you're not careful. But it's really easy to do. You just grind them up like that, put them in your container. In any case, I highly recommend having a pestle and mortar. Use it for all sorts of different things, herbs and spices mainly, around the kitchen, and extremely useful. And you know, buying bulk, that was no-name pepper, black pepper. Bought it 10 years ago. It's lasted us all these years. We're just getting to the point where we need some new stuff. I don't remember what it would have cost, but it would have been basically for a song. Really inexpensive buying the no-name stuff. And I'll just go out and get another one, and it'll probably last me another 10 years. So get yourself a pestle and mortar. Get yourself a few of them if you want to. Make sure you use them.